Welcome to Carolyn's Corner, featuring singers, songwriters, and authors from all over the world. We are so excited you've joined us, and we're looking forward to having a great time. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Make sure to use the comment section from wherever you're watching to interact during our live shows. We're so excited about our special guests and can't wait to hang out with you. Stream Carolyn's Corner live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and 1071krxp.com.
Hi, it's Carolyn. We're so excited about our special guest tonight, and we're so glad you're here. Get ready. We're going to have some fun. Welcome to Carolyn's Corner. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Carolyn's Corner. Hi, I am so glad that you guys and gals are here. And even if you're not here, I have faith in y'all. I know you're going to be here soon. So, folks, I'm super excited to have you. Now, I just thought of something I need to mention. At the very end of that little video, it says, together we can make a difference. And the reason you're seeing that is because I really believe that we can change the world one corner at a time, one corner of the world at a time. We can make a difference, a positive impact. So, folks, with that being said, I'm so excited for our special guest tonight. This is something unique that we've never had. We've had great authors that have written children's books, but we have never had a children's entertainer, specifically songwriter, singer, puppeteer, everything. And I'm so excited because we have young grandbabies, and they are just so important to us. Folks, please help me welcome. You know what? I forgot to get my applause button for I need the audience here to help me welcome Mrs. Kate. Hi, Mrs. Kate. How are you? Okay, there.
I'm doing great.
Oh, that's great. I'm so glad you're here. I shouldn't have given away the applause button. Oh, my gosh. Oh, well. I wish we had a big studio like we were live on TV. You know, we will be going back to the Roku channel very soon, folks. So stay tuned for that. We are waiting for some issues to be corrected. And then, God willing, we're planning on going back. So, Kate, welcome to Carolyn's Corner. I got all that out of the way. You are so welcome. So welcome. And why don't we start off, if you don't mind, Mrs. Kate Carpenter, thank you, by you telling us a little bit about yourself, whatever you would like to share.
Sure. I'm Mrs. Kate Carpenter. I was raised in California, got married when I was about 20 years old, and I've been married now for almost 52 years. I've been writing music since I was about 16 years old, and I've been in the music business for about 30 years. I've been performing in over 500 schools and over 200 some senior communities. I've performed all over the United States, even in different places in the world. And my passion is live performance. I've recorded 13 different albums of my music, which are all out there on the internet for everybody to stream. And I'm just really glad to be here.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you. God, that's a lot that you have accomplished. And wait a minute, how many years have you been married? That's just unbelievable. I got to write that down.
We're going to have our 52nd anniversary on September 1st.
Congratulations. That is so big. That's such a big deal. I can't even imagine. My husband and I just reached our 20th because we're both remarried. And I'm just praying we're able to go that long. That's amazing. Congratulations. And congratulations on all your great accomplishments, all the CDs and entertainment you're bringing to kids and adults alike all over the globe, I'm sure. So you've been doing this for a while. And what first got you interested in doing this, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, well, let's see. I started playing guitar when I was 16. I never really had any formal training. Different people showed me chords, and I learned a little bit of this, a little bit of that from this and that person. And I guess I started kind of cut my teeth on the folk music of the 60s, the Kingston Trio, Peter, Paul and Mary, New Christy Minstrels, and all those folk musicians. I listened to that because that's what my brothers listened to, and Roger Miller, all kinds of fun stuff. And so all that kind of informed my songwriting as I grew up. And I started writing music like when I was 16. I had a big experience coming to know Christ as my Savior when I was in 1972, a real radical conversion. If you've ever seen the movie, the Jesus Generation, or I think that's what it's called, that was the time when God was moving, and I was this little hippie kid, and
Wow.
yeah, and I came to know Christ as my Savior. So I had written a bunch of songs prior to that. And when I had this big life change because of Christ, I basically threw all my songs in the trash and started writing new ones. So I started writing Christian music just from my heart. I just kind of had a knack, a gift from God for writing music. And then as I got married and started having kids, I started writing a lot of family folk songs, just about like when my daughter lost her first tooth, I wrote the tooth song. I love to sew, so I wrote a song called The Old So-and-So. I wrote, when my granddaughter got potty trained, I wrote the potty training song. So I kind of write these topical songs that have something to do with my life. And so I'm a pastor's wife. My husband's been in the ministry almost all the years that we've been married.
Oh
And
my.
yeah, I would write some Christian songs that I could actually sing in church, but the folk songs, I didn't really have any outlet for them. So what happened was one day a friend of mine named Susan Gill invited me to sing for her kindergarten class at her public school. So I came and did a little program, and she said to me, Kate, you know what? You're really good enough to do this professionally. And I said, you think so? And she said, yeah, I really do. So I bought a book called How to Make Money Performing in Schools by David Heflick. And I read it from cover to cover, developed a marketing plan, and started singing, doing my shows in schools. And like I said, I've been over 500 schools now, all over the United States, all over the world, actually. And it's just amazing because it had that tiny beginning. Sometimes all it takes is one person to encourage you to say, you need to do this, you need to do this. And that's what Susan did for me.
Wow.
And yeah, it was a seed, a real important seed that she planted in my life. So yeah, I've always been kind of an entrepreneur and a go-getter, and I love marketing myself because I believe in what I'm doing. So yeah, I get out there and I do it. I'm quote unquote semi-retired, so I try to perform at least once a week. I did 2 tours this year, which I really enjoyed. I love touring. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Yeah.
So you travel, you travel and go to different schools all over the place and different.
I toured in Florida. I toured in Florida in January, and then I toured Southern Indiana this summer. And so wherever I get the gigs, usually if I get one, what I call an anchor gig, I'll go and perform. But what I'll do is when they book me for that, what I call the anchor gig, then I'll like book shows. I just have this way of calling schools, preschools, day camps, senior places. And I usually don't have any trouble double booking every day for a whole week. And I'm gone for about a week or 10 days. So I do love touring. And my husband is so supportive. He's always like, yeah, go make people happy with your music. And I'm like, thank you, because that's what I love to do.
Oh my God. Well, Miss Kate, I'm telling you the truth. You have honestly just inspired me, because we were talking right before we started the show, folks, that she's doing what I've always wanted to do because I love children so much. And I think I'm going to check into that. I really do. I really do. I don't know what days I'd have available, but I love that. Oh my gosh. And I know the kids love it. They have so much fun. I can just imagine how much joy you feel and how much joy they feel. Because to me, it's all about the kids. And you said you also entertain sometimes at senior homes or
yeah, I have a whole different repertoire for my senior entertainment. I've written some really funny songs for seniors. One of them's called All of My Friends Are Dead. It's for 90-year-olds.
Oh
And
my gosh.
That is a really funny song. And I've got another one called Sweet Little Gray-Haired Lady. I've got There's Nothing I Can Do About the Wrinkles. I've got The Wheelchair Romance. All these fun songs I've written for seniors. And those that keep coming to me as I do my senior entertainment, because I'm always looking for new material. I love performing original material. I barely ever, the only covers I do are really hymns and spiritual songs, because
there's not that many that are applicable, right? I mean, I can't think of any right offhand.
I just love to tell my stories. I think that people really enjoy the stories. And what I find at my senior shows is that as I tell my stories, they start telling me their stories. Like you see behind me, there's this quilt that I made, and I have a song called The Old So-and-So. And so I when I do a senior show, I'll bring a whole array of different quilts that I've made and put them on the tables and let people see them. And then I'll sing my song and tell my stories about sewing. And then like after the show, sometimes I'll get this old man say, will you come to my room? I want you to see the quilt that my wife made. And he'll start telling me his story. And it's just like, it's so therapeutic because these seniors are stuck in their rooms all day. And what can they do, but my telling my stories gets them to tell me their stories. And it's just so neat to make that happen through the shows.
Oh my God. I mean, Kate, I'm just flabbergasted by you. And the fact that you accepted Jesus Christ as your savior at an early age, and that changed your life. I want to touch on that just for a minute. Have you noticed what I'm noticing? What I've been seeing, there's another big wave, a lot of new followers, a lot of the people are waking up. Myself, it's encouraging. It's really encouraging. Yes. A lot of the younger people are, and I even saw where they have like the Christian rap music is more popular sometimes than the regular country or rock and roll. And I'm like, good. I'm glad to have that. I'd love to get more Christian rap artists on here. And I'm not even into rap at all. I love folk and country are my music, really, especially country, but folk is so close to that. So yeah, I've just wondered if you've noticed it too, because I have, and I'm so glad to see that. We're going to have a whole new generation, which is so weird, doing that, hopefully. And hopefully they will do exactly what you're doing and take over and, and keep entertaining these people because they need it. My mom was in a nursing home for a while, and it broke my heart every day because I would go there twice a day. And there were people there that never had any family come. And I'm like, oh, that just made me so sad. It made me so sad. Gosh, and I know you probably wish you could just be at every nursing home. It's too bad. Maybe you could do stream from a nursing home, but they'd have to be watching to know. So I don't know. Hey, let me interrupt real quick. I need somebody. Brett, could you check on YouTube, Facebook and YouTube to see if the comments are working? Somebody comment for me real quick. We're checking, please. We had issues with the comments last time. Whether you're on Facebook or YouTube, say anything. Say anything. So Mrs. Kate, I'm so excited to get started here. I want to give a big shout out to Mr. Jim Aitken, who referred Miss Kate to the show. He's a former guest, and he's all the way in Scotland. At least I think he still is. He's such a wonderful artist and just a guy. He's a great guy. Thank you, Jim, for when you go to see this. Thank you for referring this awesome lady. All right, so Miss Kate, let's get started, shall we? Gosh, sure. You're so interesting. I think it's beautiful. So you have written so many songs, it's really hard to pick some. And I just randomly, I think I'm going to request another one at the end because I got to hear one of those senior songs. I just think that's beautiful. Okay, so, and I know I'm going to pronounce it again. Here we go. I'm going to pronounce it wrong. The first song I'm going to try to play, no, I'll play it, is the Okefenokee. Say it again. How do you say it?
Living in Okefenokee.
All right. So our Facebook is working. There's Brett. He's from my husband. He's on our personal Facebook. Thank you. And if somebody on YouTube, Brett, comment on YouTube, baby, just to make sure. Y'all don't be shy. Come on. You can ask questions. You can talk to Miss Kate or myself. Let's get busy. Come on. Let's get down to it. Okay. So what do you want to tell me about this song? Anything before we play it?
Sure. This is going to be a live recording that was taken at a festival down in Florida. And when I lived in Florida for over 30 years, I used to sing in the festivals down there. And one of them was the Florida Folk Festival. And one year the theme of the festival was swamp culture. And I said, I don't have a swamp song. And the swamp that was closest to me was the Okefenokee swamp. So I did a little research. I got a book out of the library and did a couple of field trips out to the swamp. And then I just wrote my song, Okefenokee. So go ahead and play it.
Oh, I can't wait, ladies. I'm getting ready to smile. My mouth's going to hurt by the end of this. I'm telling you. Okay, let me just look real quick before we do, honey. Make sure everything's working. All right, this is YouTube. Thank you, Brett. Y'all don't be shy. Don't be scared to comment. You can use the comment section to comment. For once, they're actually working. Praise the Lord. Okay, so here we go. Let's get it in here. This is going to be so much fun. Get ready, y'all. Oh, before we do, I've got to give a big shout out to Spencer and Leon and Sophia. This is Grandma. I know you're going to love this. I hope y'all get to watch this and know that Grandma loves you so much. Okay, here we go. Let's get it in here. Okay, Mrs. Kate, here we go.
And so whenever we get to the swamp stomp, I'm going to say, I want my swamp. And everyone go, stomp, stomp, stomp. Get those feet going again. I want my stomp, 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 stomp. All right, here we go. Oh, your other part. You're going to go, okie, finoki, wow, 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 okie, finoki, wow, 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 okie, finoki, swamp. Give me a good swamp stomp again. Ready? Try it. Okie, finoki, wow, 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 okie, finoki, wow, 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 okie, finoki, all right, now we go. Terrific. The land of the truck record. Okie dokie swamp. You can't see it all from the boardwalk. You can't see it all from your canoe. Maybe if you were a gator. Where's that gator? Maybe if you were a gator. Swimming around in the soup, soup, soup. Or if you were a waterlock hanging from the cypress tree. You can tell me what it's really like living in Okie, Pinokie, wah, 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 Okie, Pinokie, wah, 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 Okie, Pinokie, wah, 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 Okie, Pinokie, swamp. I wonder what the swamp is really like in the deepest, darkest night when the gator booms like thunder. There's a second. The gator booms like thunder. Working up an appetite. Well, if you were a black-faced coon creeping up the lava field, you can tell me what it's really like living in Okie, Pinokie. Everybody now, Okie, Pinokie, wah, 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 Okie, Pinokie, wah, 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 Okie, Pinokie, swamp. Well, I want my swamp. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Come on, I want my swamp. Stomp, stomp, stomp. I want it clean and litter-free. For the sandhill crane, pooping in the rain. For the lizards and the skink. For the fat mudfish, squish, squish, squish. The curvy turtles on the logs. For the knobby old knees, cypress if you please. And a Jillian singing frogs. Here we go. Beep, 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 beep. Everybody, beep, 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 beep. Good job. Well, honey, you better say your prayers if you wander in the swamp. Oh, shaking earth might eat you up. You may never make it home. Mommy, you can follow in the track of the black bear, but follow in the track of the black bear. There's the legend of him. He can tell you what it's feeling like living in Okie, Pinokie. Everybody now, Okie, Pinokie, wah, 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 Okie, Pinokie, wah, 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 Okie, Pinokie, swamp. Let's give the kids a hand. All right, time to put away the puppets and bring out the rain stick.
All right, you got the applause in my audience over here. I love it. Oh my gosh, I love your energy, Mrs. Kate. And by the way, Susan Stiles Gill commented and said, Mrs. Kate is always energetic.
She's the one. She's the one who got me going. The one I just told you about.
Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, God bless you for doing that. Because you're right, Kate. We all need that one person just to say one thing. It's all it usually takes. Gosh, Susan, what a blessing you are. I'm not even kidding. I was over here. I forgot to take us off the screen. We're on the bottom. I don't know if y'all can see me. I was smiling like a little kid. I'm like, you are so great. And the kids were having so much fun. That was great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Whew. I don't even want to stop. Okay. Y'all make sure and comment. Okay. Just like Susan did. Don't be scared. We're not going to bite you. Don't be scared. Okay. So let's go to the next song. I don't want to rush, but I want you to tell us all about them. Okay. And I don't see any comments. If I miss them, I'm sorry. I'm trying to watch. Okay, the next song.
Let's exercise.
Oh gosh. Ooh, that's something I need to do. Tell us about this song, Mrs. Kate.
Sure. One of my big things is getting kids outside exercising every day and not being glued to the screen and playing video games all day. And that was pretty much the inspiration behind this song. I really want kids to get out and play. And I love doing this. I do it at all my kids' shows. And it's about like, get off your tush and get out and play and just be a kid. We weren't created to sit in front of a screen all day. So that's pretty much the impetus behind this song. And it's got puppets in it. This is a professional video, so you're going to see a little bit more. Some of the kids who actually starred on this video actually sang in the studio for me. So anyway, enjoy the video, and please play it for your kids and get them going, getting them exercising.
Yes, they're gonna love this. I already know. So before we do, real quick, Roger Nicholas Sowers said that was a cute song. I'm sure the kids at libraries would love that song. I know. I think so too, Nicholas. Thank you for your comment. Okay, let's get it up here. I'm so excited. Here we go. I'm a little kid at heart, I tell you. Here we go. Let me just download it. I always say, who put me in charge of the clicker? Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll mute my mic. Here we go.
You gotta run a little, jump a little, climb a tree. Get your body moving like a bumblebee. Kick up your heels and reach for the sky. Make the extra effort. Try. And you will leap like a lion. Roar. Be swift like a cheetah, rush. And you climb like a monkey. Having so much fun. Come on, work it out, push. Limit your screen time, get up off your tush. Exercise, be all you can be. EXERCISE. Freeze! You gotta run a little, jump a little, climb a tree. Get your body moving like a bumblebee. Kick up your heels and reach for the sky. Make the extra effort. Try. And you will leap like a lion. Roar. You swift like a cheetah, run. And you climb like a monkey. Having so much fun. Come on, work it out, push. Limit your screen time, get up off your tush. Exercise, be all you can be. EXERCISE. Freeze! You gotta run a little, jump a little, climb a tree. Get your body moving like a bumblebee. Kick up your heels and reach for the sky. Make the extra effort. Try. And you will leap like a lion. Be swift like a cheetah, run. And you climb like a monkey. Having so much fun. Come on, work it out, push. Limit your screen time, get up off your tush. Exercise, be all you can be. EXERCISE. Freeze! You gotta run a little, jump a little, climb a tree. Get your body moving like a bumblebee. Kick up your heels and reach for the sky. Make the extra effort. Come on, try. Let's exercise. You gotta run a little, jump a little, climb a tree. Get your body moving like a bumblebee. Kick up your heels and reach for the sky. Make the extra effort. Try. And you will leap like a lion. Roar. You swift like a cheetah, run. And you climb like a monkey. Come on, work it out, push, push, push. Limit your screen time, get up off your tush. Exercise, be all you can be. EXERCISE.
Wow, I love that. Wait. And I love the train with the shirt on the train. Wait, the train on the shirt? I think I can. What does it say at the bottom? I didn't get a chance to read it.
It was just, I Think I Can was the name of the album that song is on.
Oh, there it is right there. Okay, gotcha. That's beautiful. I love that. I think I can. Oh my goodness, Miss Kate. I think what you're doing is so wonderful. I can't tell you enough. Okay, let me see. I thought I missed a comment. No, I must be imagining things. So I'm so glad you're here, ladies and gentlemen. Wasn't that beautiful? I know the kids, when y'all go back and watch this on YouTube, boys and girls, you are going to love it. Make sure while you're watching it on your TV that you get up and move around, okay? That's something Grandma Carolyn needs to do because I don't do it enough. That's for sure. So, Mrs. Kate, let's go to the next song. I don't want to rush. Anything you want to add before we do, ma'am?
Well, this next one's called The Lord is My Helper. And I work with the kids in church for children's worship. And one day I was working with the 2s and 3s, and the little memory verse that they had was, the Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. And the song just came to me while I was teaching the class, and the kids loved it. They kept asking for it week after week. So I haven't recorded it at the studio, but I just made this little YouTube so the kids in my church and other kids could learn that Bible verse from the book of Hebrews. So it's short and sweet, but enjoy.
Oh, I can't wait. Let me just read this comment real quick from Mr. Roger. I don't want to leave out anyone. He said that song would be for the first day of school when the kids go to PE. Yes. Yes, and school starts tomorrow here. So, yes, absolutely. So let's play it. I'm so excited. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a second. I wish I could just click and it's there instantly, but it takes a second. Here we go.
The Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. The Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. I will not be afraid. I will not be afraid. The Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. Sing it with me now. The Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. The Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. I will not be afraid. I will not be afraid. The Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. The Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. The Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid. I will not be afraid. I will not be afraid. The Lord is my helper, I will not be afraid.
All right. And I left that on the screen for a moment so you could, yeah, it's pointing too much. I left that on the screen for a moment so you could see how to get bookings for Mrs. Kate. And it says mrskate.com. Tell us any other way to reach you. Is that the best way to get a hold of you? Because I know
There's a contact button on my website. Sure.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. I love that song. Very, very simple, but what an important message. It really is. It's so important. And thank you guys and gals for all of you being here. I hope you're smiling as much as I am. My mouth's about to break and I'm smiling so much. I really am enjoying this. All right, so let's go to the next song. I'm trying not to rush, but I want you to have time to do one more song live. Okay, so the next one is called Delete. We all know about that. Yes, 3 deletes.
Oh my goodness, everybody gets too much email. And so I wrote this fun song called Delete, Delete, Delete. And whenever I sing it live, I always sing delete, delete, delete. And then the audience has to repeat after me, delete, delete, delete. So feel free to sing along. But this is a professionally made video made by actually a couple of high school kids that were getting into the film
Wow.
as a hobby and now a career. And they just said, Mrs. Kate, we want to make a video of one of your songs. So they actually produced this whole thing and wrote the storyboard and everything. I'm so proud of them. It's let's see, the Morgan and Will Willer from Florida. They're all grown up and married now and got kids of their own, but they made this when they were in high school. I think you'll be impressed.
Oh my gosh, that is impressive. I can't wait to see it. And Roger, yes, amen. God is good all the time. And you know what? Now I'm going to be saying that. The Lord is my helper. I love that. That's beautiful. Okay, here we go. I'm excited about this. Delete, delete, delete. It's 3 deletes. They can find all of these under Mrs. Kate also on YouTube, y'all, okay? I mean, y'all all. It depends on which word I use. Here we go. So excited. Here we go.
Good morning, computer, I greet you this day. I know you're not smiling, but I am, so hey, I'll sing you a song in my favorite key. Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. I click on my email 305. Do that many people know I am alive? They all want my business, a piece of my meat. Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. Delete all the ads, I delete all the spam. I glance at the subject, I know it's a scam. Nigerian widows with fortunes entreat. Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. My finger moves faster, my brain's in a blur. This takes too much time and I must get to work. My friend sent 3 forwards, I'm sure they are sweet. Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. Delete all the offers, delete all the deals. Delete the free shipping, what's that, a free meal? It's gone to the garbage, it's out on the street. Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. Life used to be simple before there was you. You crazy computer, oh what shall I do? You steal all my time and I think you're a cheat. Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. Life is a war and my finger's a gun. I'm fighting, I'm furious, I think I have won. My enemies conquered, I caused their defeat. Delete, delete, delete. Delete, delete, delete. My ranting is over, it's time to conclude. I know they all hate me and think I am rude. Please do me a favor, make this song complete. Delete, delete, delete.
Let's go ahead and see these credits to make sure they get the credit that's due. God, what a great job.
Yeah.
Ella Morgan. Oh gosh, that is beautiful. I loved it. Loved it, loved it, loved it. Okay, let me close this. Wow. Yes, once again. Calm down, people. Calm down. Oh. Mrs. Kate, that's beautiful. I like that a lot because I can relate to that a lot.
I think just about everybody can. Everybody gets too much email.
Yes, you're very clever. Your writing is very, very clever. I loved it. I really did.
It's definitely a gift from God. I never know what I'm going to write about next. And I always say, well, God, what do you have me write next? And I always want to give him all the glory, because even if I'm writing funny songs or any kind of songs, you know, to God be the glory. It's just so much fun to be a songwriter. And I never know what I'm going to write about next.
Wow. Amen to that. That's how I feel about everything too, what I'm doing. Honestly, I love it. I love it. Gosh, what a blessing. You are such a blessing. God has just given you that gift. And I mean, you just exude it. He definitely has. And I'm so grateful that Jim recommended you, honestly, because you're just wonderful. Thank you so very much. Okay. Don't forget, folks, you can comment. Come on, comment. Come on. Roger commented. Don't be scared. All right. So let's see. I love that. That was so great. Okay. The next song, ooh, I can't wait. It's called Made in China. Very interesting. Tell us about that one, Miss Kate.
Okay, this is another topical song. You know, everybody's kind of frustrated because every time you go to the store, everything's made in China. So that's basically what inspired the song. But I have to tell you, some of these songs that are fully arranged, I have to give a shout out to my producer, Jamie DeFreitas, and my arranger, Scott Griffin, because those guys take my songs to this great level. I mean, if I can play them on the guitar, and it's one thing, but when you hear Made in China, you'll hear the genius of Scott Griffin when you hear the crazy Chinese arrangement he put on this song. Anyway, enjoy.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Made in China. I hope y'all are smiling. If you're not, why not? What's wrong with y'all? Okay, let's get over here. Let's do
this.
This
is just audio, no video, I think, right? Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me see here. Okay, here we go.
Oh no, it's live. Okay.
My boots are made in China. My hat is made in China. Everything is made in China. Everything is made in China. On Monday I must purchase paper clips. I pick up little box, give it a flip. I look for these three letters USA, but all I find is CHINA. On Tuesday I will try to buy a toy, a birthday present for my little boy. I'm reading on the box to my dismay, this game was made in CHINA. My boots are made in China, my hat is made in China. Everything is made in China. Everything is made in China. Wednesday I go to buy a pair of pants so I can wear them to the country dance. The Walmart tag is surely going to say these jeans were made in CHINA. On Thursday I will order high-tech stuff. To make it here would be so very tough. We cannot manufacture for cheap wage. They pay the folks in CHINA. My boots are made in China. My hat is made in China. Everything is made in China. Everything is made in China. On Friday I will visit hardware shop to see if I can find a brand new mop. I know you know what I am going to say. These mops were made in CHINA. On Saturday I crave a Chinese meal. The takey outie has such a good deal. My friends, I am delighted now to say this Chinese food was made in USA. Our dollar bill still says in God we trust, but our factories shut down and fill with rust. Our unemployed are standing on the streets, eating groceries that they buy with EBT. On Sunday we must bow our heads and pray for God to help the great US of A. Our nation's not for sale and so we sing, oh God, don't let us be bought by Beijing. Oh God, don't let
let us be bought by Beijing. Boom.
Oh, y'all, I'm over here laughing. I Mrs. Kate, you made me laugh. Okay, wait. Let me bring you back on the screen. Hold on. You get an early we call that pre-applause. You get a pre-applause.
So, okay, I forgot that I'd sent you a live recording of that, but if you ever get the chance to listen to the produced studio version of that,
Okay.
it's a crack up. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
really fun.
Y'all go to YouTube too. Wait a minute. My text has just popped right on out of my mouth. You people go to YouTube. That was complete improper English. You're probably like, oh my gosh, Carolyn. That was great. Y'all go check it out. Find it, okay? That was so good. I was singing along and laughing. You are so entertaining. And I'm serious, your facial expressions just, I love it. I love it. All right. So let me see here what we got next. Oh, crack a book. You know, I was thinking about that when the song with the exercise, let's exercise. You know, it's sad right now. I don't see any kids outside in my neighborhood ever. And I've been thinking the same thing ever. They don't go outside. I don't know what's going on. So let's see if this is similar. They don't want to read. They just want to be on those electronics. So tell us about this song, hon.
Yeah, I think this is a song that I basically wrote for my motivational programs in the public schools. I do a program called Motivate with Mrs. Kate. And I said, boy, I really need a song about reading. And so I wrote this Crack a Book song. And then I wanted to have a professionally produced video of it. So I gathered a team of moms and kids, and we met at the Jacksonville Public Library in downtown Jacksonville, took over the library one morning and made this video. And I'm real tickled with the way it came out because there's so many kids involved in it. I think it's really a cool thing that God has done, and especially in the past years of my career, to have the ability to pull together a team of people to create a work of art that's going to inspire for years. I don't even know how many thousands of views this has had on YouTube. I tell librarians, use it. Teachers, use it. Just play it. I don't care if I get paid. Just use the video. So enjoy.
Wow. That's great. Oh my gosh, y'all get ready. This is think how good the other ones were. I'm just like a little kid in a candy store. I'm in loving this. Here we go, Mrs. Kate. Let me get it. Here we go. All right, I'm muting my mic.
You got to read, crack the book, you gotta feed. Take a look, your hungry mind, find a nook, so take some time, read a book. Oh, crack a book, you gotta read. Take a look, you gotta feed. Find a nook, your hungry mind, so read a book, take some time.
So many choices in the library. I find a book just right for me. A tale of the sea about Moby Dick, or a how-to book of magic tricks.
You got to read, crack a book, you gotta feed. Take a look, your hungry mind, find a nook, so take some time, read a book. Oh, crack a book, you gotta read. Take a look, you gotta feed. Find a nook, your hungry mind, so read a book, take some time.
Well, teacher says I need a biography for my report on Robert E. Lee. But I'll keep looking, 'cause when I'm done, I'll find a book about lizards just for fun.
You got to read, crack a book, you gotta feed. Take a look, your hungry mind, find a nook, so take some time, read a book. Oh, crack a book, you gotta read. Take a look, you gotta feed. Find a nook, your hungry mind, so read a book, take some time.
I wanna keep reading to feed my mind, and load it up with good stuff all of the time, making my brain what it ought to be. I'd rather crack a book than watch TV. Let me hear you sing it now. I'd rather crack a book than watch TV. Once more now with feeling.
I'd rather crack a book than watch TV. You've got to read. Crack a book, let's get crackin'. Crack a book. Crack a book. You've got to read, crack a book, you gotta read. Take a look, your hungry mind, find a nook, so take some time, read a book. Oh, crack a book, you gotta read. Take a look, you gotta read. Find a nook, your hungry mind, so read a book, take some time. So many choices in the library. I'll find a book just right for me. A tale of the sea about Moby Dick, or how to book up magic tricks. You've got to read, crack a book, you gotta read. Take a look, your hungry mind, find a nook, so take some time, read a book.
Another. That was so good. And you know what? I don't even think I acknowledged on the Let's Exercise. I don't think I acknowledged the people that played in that video. What an excellent job. This one as well. My goodness. Congratulations, boys and girls. All of you who participated in Mrs. Kate's video, just the videos, just the ones that I've seen. I'm so impressed. Y'all did such a good job. And I'm watching y'all all the way from Texas, boys and girls. What do you think?
You know what? They're not boys and girls anymore. They're young men and young women. As I looked at the cast, I said, well, that one's married. She just had her first baby. That one's in the Navy.
Nice.
They're all grown up now.
That is even better. Really, that is even better. To all of those who participated in those videos, you are making a change in the world, one corner at a time. Just like I always say, you really are. Anybody that's watching these videos is going to be touched by what they see you guys and gals doing. And I know that you are great parents, and I wish you all the best. Oh my gosh, and all the success. Mrs. Kate, gosh, you are incredible. And I'm not even kidding. I've seen so many singer-songwriters, but you have something extremely special. You really do. And I would be wrong if I did not ask you, do you have time to sing at least one more song? I want to hear one of your senior citizen songs, if you don't mind. Now, Mrs. Kate, she said she goes to the nursing homes and the senior centers and entertains them. We may even have time for two, but it's up to you. See, I'm a poet, didn't know it. I have time for two, but it's up to you. So I'm excited about this. I got to hear this. I know they're great. I didn't get a chance to look them up on YouTube or anywhere else. If you don't mind, Mrs. Kate, I'm super excited. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, just let us know what you're going to sing and a little bit about it before you do.
Sure. Okay, this song is fun. It's called All of My Friends Are Dead. I know that's a very strange song title, but when my dad turned 90 years old, we had a birthday party for him. We invited everybody, all the family members. We invited his friends, but none of his friends came to his birthday party because they were all deceased. So anyway, my sister Fran gave my dad a gag gift at that party, and it was a little book with a children's book with a dinosaur on it. And the title of the book was All of My Friends Are Dead. And it was the big hit, the big gag gift of the party. So that little phrase was stuck in my brain. And here in Marion, Indiana, there was a group of ladies called the Ladies Department Club. And it was a group of this old ladies that had asked me to sing for their silver tea 2 years in a row. And then they called me the third year and they said, Mrs. K, will you come and sing for us one more time? I'm 87 and I'm the youngest one of the group. 5 of us have died this past year. And I think we're going to try and do this one more time. Will you come and sing for us, Mrs. Kate? And I said, well, sure, I'd love to come and sing for you. So that morning I woke up and got out of bed and I said, what am I going to sing for these ladies? All of their friends are dead. And so I wrote the song that day, and it goes like this. And okay, you got to sing along with the chorus.
Okay, here we
go. All of my friends are dead. What am I going to do? All of my friends are dead. Lord, it's just me and you. You talk about old cronies. Hey, we go back real far. High school graduation, cruising in our cars. We can still remember our old black and white TVs. Now I can't even climb the stairs with my replacement knees. And all my friends are dead. What am I gonna do? All of my friends are dead. Lord, it's just me and
You.
last year I missed 5 funerals. I couldn't bear to go. Wanted to remember when the moving picture show. It only cost a quarter. Stole a kiss on our first date. I'd rather stroll down memory lane than deal with doom and fate. 'Cause all of my friends are dead. What am I gonna do? All of my friends are dead. Lord, it's just the end.
You.
I may be a dinosaur, but I still sing. My spirit soars. The Lord is in his heaven, and he's calling out my name. Hang on, Lord, I'm coming. I'm the last one on this train. 'Cause all of my friends are dead. What am I gonna do? All of my friends are dead. Lord, it's just the end. I know my children love me. They just want to keep me safe. Took away my car keys and they bought me a new cane. Now I can't do what I want to do. I can't go where I want to go. I'm waiting for that chariot to swing down sweet and low. 'Cause all of my friends are dead. What am I gonna do? All of my friends are dead. Lord, it's just me and you. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. And if you get there before I do, coming for to carry me home. Tell all my friends that I'm a coming there too, coming for to carry me home. Swing low.
Oh my gosh. Considering the subject matter, that is an amazing song. And it's so relatable. I'm sure you get a big response out of that song. I mean, because instead of them getting mad, they're actually in the situation for real. You know, anybody that's getting older, myself included, can relate to that. We were just talking about that because my husband's friends, he's older than me, they just keep passing away. So he's like, well, God, all my friends are gone. And I was like, I was over here laughing to myself going, God, I can actually relate to that. Oh my goodness. I can't even imagine how uplifting that is because it's the truth. It's not like you're making fun. You know what I mean? You are such an excellent songwriter. I like how your lyrics are so simple. They're simplistic so people can sing along. I think that's so important. And I think you're making people smile. I could just see them sitting there and just going, oh yeah, they're gone. Oh, there's another one. Remember the other one's gone, you know? And I think that's beautiful. Every one of your songs that I heard tonight, I'm just touched and inspired by you. I really am, Mrs. Kate. I am so very glad that you came on the show, really. And I hope that, you're so welcome. I hope that you will come back when you get a chance. Anytime you have a new release, well, I don't know if we'll be able to get you back on for sure, but we can sure try. But at the very least, keep in touch with me. Like when you have something new come out, and I'll share it. Y'all remember, ladies and gentlemen, sharing is caring. If you like, comment, and share this show, you'd be surprised what a difference you can make. You can actually change the world. And I'm going to say that, you know what? I'm going to have confidence in the Lord above that it will, because it's going to reach the people that it's meant to reach. And somebody's going to need your joy, Mrs. Kate. Somebody's going to need to hear those words that you just sang, either that song or any of the other ones. And I can't wait to tell everybody about it. I can't wait to make sure my grandkids hear it. And any child that I come upon, I think it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So they can find all of your songs. And I know you have, God, you said how many? 13 albums? 13 or
13 albums, yeah. The best way to find them, and some people don't even know what CDs are anymore.
Yeah,
Just
I
go to my
know.
website, and on the front page, there's a little thing, Stream Mrs. Kate's Music, easy streaming page. It takes you to a page that has all 13 albums and links to the major streaming sites, and you can pretty much stream them on just about any site. I prefer that you stream them on Amazon or YouTube because some of the other sites.
I know.
I don't want to say anything bad about them right here, but yeah, definitely Apple still pays me, and YouTube and songwriters need support.
They
It's like
do.
that. We do need a
Oh,
little oomph every now and then, a little bit of fan support, because it is a kind of a job where you basically have to be your own motivator, and if you don't motivate
absolutely.
yourself, who else is going to do
Absolutely.
it?
We've had those discussions several times on here about how it's just not fair. I mean, you make pennies, not even pennies, And I didn't believe it till I released my first song, and I'm like, oh my goodness, they're not kidding when they say pennies. Not even a whole penny usually for one stream. So
Yeah.
it's so important, ladies and gentlemen. That these are everyone we have on our show are independent singer songwriters for the most part. I think every one of them has been for the most part, and they really count on you to stream. And it doesn't cost you anything to stream. You can just go on YouTube and stream it from there. They still get the credit, right, Mrs. Kate?
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
go to any of your music platforms that you already listen to. Just type in Mrs. Kate, MRS. Do you have to put a period, or will it let
No,
you?
just Mrs. Kate,
Good.
MRSKATE.com.
That's
Yeah.
important. Because with me,
And
I
with
got my apostrophe in my name. I'm like, okay, I don't think you have to put the apostrophe. Yes, and make sure, because every stream, you'd be surprised, they do add up. But the wages, I mean, I'm so glad that you're performing live and touring still, because I know that helps. But it's hard for
oh
a song.
yeah, that's
You
my passion. That's really the only way
yes,
you can make it is through live performance. So
absolutely, and I'm so glad you're still doing that. And what was the year of your first album? I'm just curious. Like,
I think it
do you
might
have?
have been 1996. It was
Oh
back.
my
I
gosh!
was making cassette tapes back then.
Yes.
Cassette tapes. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, that's awesome. I love it. Honestly, Miss Kate, I'm a big believer. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't believe in accidents. I know people are sent to each other for a reason. And I know that you were sent to me tonight for a special reason, to motivate me and to motivate everyone. And I honestly am so glad. I'm so grateful to Mr. Jim Aitken over in Scotland. I mean, the odds of that, somebody in Scotland recommending someone from Virginia. No, wait, where are you from? I forgot already. I'm
Indiana.
Indiana. I'm sorry, honey. I'm on this medicine, and it makes I can't have no excuses. I was already crazy and can't remember. So, but it's just amazing that I mean, look at that. I'm in Texas. You're in Indiana. Jim is in Scotland. So see, we are changing the world one corner at a time. You just got to like, comment, and share. Everybody that's on here right now, please share. And I want you to comment and like, of course, but the main thing is share. Okay. Sharing is caring. And Mrs. Kate, I've had a blast. I hope you've had fun. And I hope you will think of me if you know of anyone that you think would be a good fit for the show. Please, that's what we're getting all of our shows. Our guests, most of them are from referrals, and I'd love to get a referral from you. Just let me know, okay?
Sure. Great.
Thank you so very much. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here. You could have been anywhere, but you were here. And one more thing, I always try to tell the audience before I leave, if you're going through a hard time, because we all do, okay, believe me, we all do, please hold on, because you are loved and you will make it through. You're going to get through that storm, and you're going to come out, and you'll be like, and you'll look back and you'll say, wow, I made it through that and didn't even realize it, because we all go through hard times. Right, Mrs. Kate?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, so just hold on, okay, ladies and gentlemen. Know that we're here. I'm here at least every week, God willing. We'll be back next week. I don't know who the guest is. I live my life 1 week at a time. Mrs. Kate, God bless you always. You're such a joy, and I pray that He just keeps blessing you and keeps you healthy and well, and lets you keep doing what you're doing. And thank you so very much for being here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, and y'all have a great night.
God bless you.
Thank you.